slasher. I feel like you're so good going to the basket, playing through contact. You like to go to the Euro a lot. How you sort of developed as like a slasher and a driver? Because it looked like there was more craft to that part of your game than earlier in your career.
I would say I developed as really just slowing down and really just keeping my pace. I feel like in high school I was playing at 100% and I was just running over guys, but at the next level you can't really do that because it's smarter defenders, it's bigger defenders, and you got 7'4" people nowadays, so you got to just be able to watch out for things like that. So I was able to sit back and work on my game like that, and I was definitely working on that.
And I'm sure everyone wants to see the jump shot. Where is your jump shot at now, in your opinion, off the catch, off the dribble? Where do you feel most comfortable, and where do you think you need to improve in it?
My jump shot feels good to me. Obviously, I haven't been really hitting shots like that. Before I got injured, I wasn't really shooting the ball really well, but with my agency, I was definitely working on everything. For my sake, I feel like me not moving the ball too much. If you go back and watch film, when I don't move the ball too much and my feet are set, I have a really pretty good jump shot and I'm really hitting shots in that moment. So if I can keep that consistent, I feel like I can become a really good shooter.
This might be the same thing, but are there parts of your game that you feel are underappreciated that people don't know well enough?
I would say my passing abilities, my ability to create for my teammates, my finishing abilities. I can go on and on about that. I feel like I said, I can do a lot that people really don't see or that they see and that they don't recognize.
There was a time when you first made your decision where to go and stuff, you were viewed as a guy who's going to be one of the top picks, maybe the top pick. A year later, how do you evaluate yourself as a prospect in relation to where you would go in the draft?
I think before I was considered to go top 5, top 10 in this draft class, and I feel like nothing really has changed. My mentality hasn't changed. I was able to prove that with Ignite. Prior to all the losing that we did, I feel like every night I showed up and I was able to either dominate, or if I had a bad game, it was spurts in that bad game to where I was able to show why I should be number one.
2 Texas teams in the top 5. Would you like to stay in Texas?
One more time?
2 Texas teams in the top 5 of the draft.
Oh,
Would
yeah,
you like
yeah,
to stay
for sure. That's definitely an option. I would definitely not mind it, for sure.
Everyone talks about your motor. That's the first thing everyone brings up about Ron Holland.
Yeah,
what does that mean to you, playing with a high motor, and sort of how do you embody that on the court?
I feel like if anybody hears Ron Holland as a name, the word energy has always been around that since I was born. This energy has been me since I was little. I think that has a lot to do with basketball in my aspect, because I feel like energy it literally gets people going. If you're able to get your teammates going, and you have a really good team around you, it's hard. Y'all will be hard to be beat, and I feel like that's one of my qualities, and that also depends on the leadership. I have great leadership qualities. I love to talk. I love to get my teammates going, so I feel like that's also another quality that I have to step into the NBA.
And then your defense, I would say you are so good off the ball. On the ball, probably some technique stuff, but like obviously you got the talent to defend on the ball, but off the ball, it's like that's where you can really like play free safety, force turnovers. How do you feel like defending off the ball? Like, what are you looking for? What's your mentality on that? Because I feel like you bring sort of that havoc style to the defense.
I think me defending off the ball, really me playing defense, period. My job is to not let the other team score, whether it's help side, whether I'm on the ball or anything. And it's just everything that I work on is, like you said, it's all technique. And just winning that possession and trying to win every single possession, I feel like as long as we get the W at that one possession, I'm headed towards the right direction.